What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raquemardon, and I'm back with another exciting video tutorial. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how Raquemardon go ahead and arrange or prepare all instrumental, all rhythm for mixing. And if you're very interested in something like this, guys, do not forget to stick around, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share. And don't forget to click the bell icon, turn on the post notification for further updated posts. So let us just dive right into this. Alright, so the first thing the first thing that I did, or when I'm gonna go ahead to prepare my tracks for mixing, the first thing that I'm gonna do, I always ensure that I get a level across the dual track. But in this case, right, everything is at 0. The entire mixer or the faders are at 0, except for the master, due to the fact that everything is going to be very loud, right? So if me bring back this to 0, right, the first step what I go do is just highlight from the first to the last like this, and then me just drop everything lower, like very low, you know. And then I'm gonna start to play the track, then me start organize it by moving the faders to a level where it sound good.
Patriots. The fire no stop. Give me the life and me get rid of the dark.
Alright, so basically that was the track, and me upload the track already, and me upload a sample in a Studio One. As you can see, it was made in Studio One. However, mixing in Studio One is very easy because number one, Studio One, when it comes to processing power, there is no other DAW out there on the market that can handle the processing better than Studio One. You can load every single plugin, every VST where you have the biggest, the largest bank in Studio One, and record and stream, and Studio One will never crash. Logic, I'm not sure about FL Studio now, but Logic and Pro Tools are full when it comes to these things. And you're gonna see in the video, the more I start to add things and the more I start to do things, it's gonna just crash the memory load, this, that. And I have a very powerful Mac, trust me. But let us just go ahead and just dive into this. So the first thing what me normally do, me normally try to get the drums them first, balance the drum them, and then me bring in everything else. So we just are gonna do that. So me I'm getting the drums them first by doing the same thing again, highlighting from the first to the last, right? Then me gonna drop everything just like this. When it comes to color, just forget about that, cause in a Logic again, when it comes to the color, it take a lot of time for color, right? You have to go through one color one by one, which is not a problem, you know. You can still make a good gradient, but me personally, me like to just move fast. So what me I go do, me just I go ignore all of this because me not have no time for color it now, right? Me just I go ignore everything, all of the color, and just work with the mixer. This is how you set markers. Simply just go up on the marker like this. So this is gonna be the intro. You can call this intro, right? And then you can call the first one. You can call the first one here. You can call this verse, right? Then you call this one punchline, just like that. And these are just basic. These are basic organization of the track, right? This is not. You don't have to do this, but me always like to do this because I want to know where I should start back from, or where to go if I need to hear certain things, because each and individual instrument is placed at different intervals in the rhythm, and I like to just go to that place just for clarity and just to hear reference, right? And call this punchline, right? And then we start bringing everything else, like right? Just get interested. Everything come in. Everything will have to do with drums. You can set your kick and your snare at a good level. There's so much tutorial out there on how to mix, right? This is not a mixing tutorial. This is prepping myself for mixing. So this is the first stage before I go to mixing. So the first thing I do, I turn down all of the loud signals and then I carry them to a level where I go feel satisfied and it sound good before I start mixing. And that, me not go touch, me not go add no EQ, no compressor, nothing. Just balancing, moving the faders to a leveling. You can call it leveling, all right? All right. And this rhythm is like a Afro type rhythm. It's like a Afro mix with it's an Afro fusion mixed with dancehall structure. Yeah. So we have some extra snares, just some extra layer of snares right here. Same thing. As you can see, this is the first crash. And I'm gonna start even add no plugin to it and it crash already. So as me tell you, Logic and Pro Tools, them bound for this. But one of the reasons why I use Logic, because some of the effects them, like the stock effect them, or Logic have, Studio One not have that effect there. You get me, like the pitch character, and as you can hear before, me have a vocal on the track. Me have the Jamil too late, and me I go show you guys something cool with it as well. So that's why I'm gonna use this, right? So we could just continue with process. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all the drums them in the middle, like so easy for access. So I'm just organize them first and then me just do what I do. Alright, so I could just bring in more. Alright, so I'm gonna just put everything that's playing together. Clap. Alright, so I bring up this sub like closer. I'm gonna put the drums them like further. Everything further. So we have the kick and then we have the hi-hats. All of these are hi-hats, so I bring them both here. Then we have the rims, rolls, snare. These are the main snare, the trap snare and main snare. Then we have the drop snares, which are these two. We're going to carry them down underneath this snare. We have more percussion or whatever you call them. We have more noise, more drums, right? We have, this is our strings, shake. We put the shake above the, I just put them everything underneath the drums. All right. Now let me see what else we have. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now with the all of these three, I bring them further up here, right? Because I have a clap. Bring the clap close. As we say, you don't have to do this. This is optional. This is just me organizing, so I can have them easy, like everything together close. When I use mostly more, have them close by. You understand? All right. We have a bongo, and the bongo right below the snare as well, and go back to the mixer track, right? All right. Crash again. This is what I'm gonna like, but we'll just work with it. We could just continue to organize the thing. We're gonna move the floor. All right. Bring in some subs. All right. This is not a kick. This is attack. We don't want that there, so. Some half-time hi-hats. And we have a main hi-hat. This is our main hi-hat, so we are putting main hi-hats underneath the kick. And then we are going to add with the main snare as well. We have the main snare. Alright, so because we have a lot of hi-hats right here. So this is it. Some half-time. Crash again. Right? I will add the shaker. So you give it that sound. Crash again. Add him at the kick. Right. All right. Congo. More layers. All right. All right, so we have that. We have some claps. And all of this is the drums. All of these are the drums. So more than often this I go crash. The more me do it, the more it I go crash. So just bear with me and just ignore all of that. You get me? Just enjoy the flow and just enjoy the organization, right? And we have some plugs right here. We call them plugs. And not really plugs. Alright? It's like the backbone of the of the rhythm. This is like the backbone of the rhythm. This plug and the arpeggiator. So and when I go mix this, I go have some like automation like pan the arpeggiator, of course. So if you balance it, so it no, you can use a compressor or you can use a limiter, but when you do automation, it kind of better because it make you get a balance and people don't really hear the changes a lot. You know, go sound aggressive. It does all if it too low, it go raise. If it too high, it come down. Simple as that. Right? Okay. We can add in some more sounds. And there's not a lot going on here, as you can hear. Alright, so I'm going to make it very easy for myself. What I'm going to do, I just have a color like these tracks. I color all of them, these 5 tracks, or 7 tracks, I color them. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I bring in the vocals. This is the vocals. I bring the vocals in. Right? Play with the vocals. Just a little.
Friend not kill friend over things where them have life coming like one big barrel full of crap. You lead down a part of destruction. Stop read book Bible feelings.
And we're going to play the vocals a little. I'm going to add like an effect to the vocals here. Let's add a little effect, change the vision a little. Add one of my custom preset them.
On more than them praise God.
I'm playing a D minor, so I change my key to D minor. On the pitch character.
On more.
I turn off the compressor.
On more than them praise God. Lose them life God. On more than them praise God.
Alright, whatever.
Gun more than them praise God. Lose them life card. Gun more than them praise God. Gun more than them praise God. Lose them life card, them claim them bad. Friend or kill friend over things where them have life coming like one big barrel full of crap. You lead them a part of destruction. Stop read book Bible full instruction. You to youth them and no food of in your water. Gun more than them praise God. Lose them life card, them claim them bad. Friend or kill friend over things where them have life coming like one big barrel full of crap. You lead them a part of destruction. Stop read book Bible full instruction. Stop read. Gun more than them praise God. Lose them life card, them claim them bad. Friend or kill friend over things where them have life coming like one big barrel full of crap. You lead them a part of destruction. Stop read book Bible full instruction.
Alright, so basically, as you can see, it won't work, but it don't want to work. I'm going to take it from the intro. So we can start at the next verse. Alright, so what me I go do? Me just quit this because it annoy me, and so I'm gonna just do this in a studio one again. Me still gonna upload a video here, do it again in a studio one. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. And if you did enjoy the little knowledge, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace. I'm out.